All right, tell them where we're at.
Fantastic Caverns.
Fantastic Caverns, right here outside of Springfield, Missouri.
Got the banjo music going this morning. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, they got the music playing. This place is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is really nicely set up. I mean, they have got a very professional looking grounds here with the parking lot. They got music playing on all the light poles there. So this is something we've talked about for a while. Abby's told me about it for years. So we were in town, we wanted to give it a shot and try it. All I know is that there's a fantastic cavern that you go in, but you ride Jeeps. They take you through like a Jeep tour. So hopefully they allow cameras. We're gonna go down there and see if we can catch a ride. You ready?
I'm ready. Of course I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So I believe this is what it kind of looks like going in there. They have a Jeep pulling a trailer. But we think that it's not gonna be that busy this morning. When we called yesterday, they said that it is not busy right now in the morning. It is, it's almost 9 o'clock. So we're looking forward to seeing this. We love caverns and caves.
I cannot get in there quick enough.
Well, we're headed there. I'm just amazed at how pretty this place is.
That's really beautifully taken care of.
It is a lot nicer than what I thought. I mean, this is all of the concrete work and sidewalks and parking and the buildings. They're all beautiful. Look at that down there. Oh, we've got some kind of like a steam engine down there. We'll have to check that out. There's an old Jeep and camper down there.
Oh, look how cute that is.
That is cool. Look at this guy right here. They've got a lot of their restored machinery from the original days when they first started.
He said I could sit in this.
Isn't that cool? So we got our tickets and ride starts in a few minutes.
How cute is this thing?
This is really cool. Look at that.
I almost don't want to touch it.
I've never seen one of these, so I don't know if this is specific built, you know, for their application. It looks like it's running a Ford Flathead V8
It says
in it.
there's a Ford tag right there.
Okay, so it's a Ford, but to me it just looks like a custom shortened truck. That is cool. A tractor that used to be a school bus, okay? So it was, that's what, it was custom made. That is neat.
That's really cool.
They've got a lot of stuff like this around, so we're definitely gonna be checking it all out. Over here, she was saying that this is one of the first Jeeps that went through the cavern. I like how they've got some of their original equipment that they've restored. And we'll see all that whenever we get through with the tour. So one of the things I wanted to mention was that anytime we do cave or cavern tours, you know, the video is always very dim and dark, and it's hard to get it using a GoPro. I just don't have the proper filming equipment to try to capture what it is. But my hopes is that I can get a few clips just to kind of generally see what the experience is like in there. And if we get opportunity, I've got my phone that takes pretty bright videos that I can share in there as well. But I just wanted everybody to be aware of that before we go into it, that it's not going to be a full-blown video of the whole thing. I just want to kind of give you some highlights as long as it's bright enough in there to capture some video here on the GoPro.
So you were here at least once? Oh my goodness. Come on out.
You ready for this?
I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be great, huh?
Yeah. There's not a lot of people.
Nope. Just a few of us for this tour. It's going to be great.
I'm ready.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering where it was at. We couldn't see it in the parking lot.
That's so cute.
Look, there's some of the restored stuff right there.
Alright, so this is what I wanted to show you all. This is a steam-powered generator. One much like it was used in the cave in 1887 to bring us electricity for the very first time. We were the first cave west of the Mississippi to have electricity, and we had it even before most of the major cities in our state. How it operated was every morning somebody would come in and build a fire into this bottom part here, and we would keep that fire going all day long to boil the water that was in this tank.
steam power generator that was used to provide electricity into the cavern system. They store some of the other Jeeps out here. Feels nice and cool down here, doesn't
Yes, it does.
This is going to be our photo op here. Just got our group photo taken right there. And she said we're about to enter into the twilight zone. Low lying right here. Gotta watch your head.
Low ceiling driver side.
Yeah, this is great. Feels so good in here.
It does.
Like I said, it's going to be dark on this video, but I'm just trying to get a few highlights. I'm not going to try to show.
No,
multiple.
because you need to come here and do this.
You do need
so
to
if
come
we show
here
it
and-
all, it's totally dark.
Oh yeah. I did make a couple adjustments to the camera, so hopefully
so it's a little better.
this is going to come out a little bit better now.
Over here on the driver's side, this is a perfect example of what a permanent pool is. All right, folks, here we are, dated February 27th, 1867. The names of the first 12 explorers are written here on the wall.
You gonna get a picture of that?
Yeah.
Okay. The names of the female explorers that explored the cave, the first ones, put their names on the wall right there.
And they were teenagers.
They were teenagers from the age of 13 and 18, I think she said.
Passenger side, please watch your head.
There it is. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
That is neat.
Now, most caves only have one way in and one way out, and so it's very easy to depend or to run into real quick if you need to escape your enemy. So the main reason they were looking for caves is because they had discovered something in the cave soil called saltpeter. Now, saltpeter is very valuable to them, so they needed to come in and harvest it. So they did so using big wooden hoppers or leaching vats like this here. And they filled it up with cave soil, and then mixed that soil with water. Much like everything else here in the cave, saltpeter is soluble, so it dissolves in water a lot like sugar does. So they stirred it up in order to get it to separate from the other elements of the cave soil, and that would all come out as a sludge that they collected in buckets and pails at the bottom here. Alright, so throughout the rest of the tour, we're going to experience some low spots. Please watch your head. And right over here on the driver's side, we do have a low spot. This low spot is accompanied by a lower spot.
Watch your head. Yep, you got a duck here.
You have some low hanging cave curtains here. Watch your head.
Wow, this opens up nicely here.
one much like it was used by those 12 women to come in and explore our cave with. This is simply a tin can with a hole carved into the side, a handle put on top, and a candle wedged into it, making it more of a spotlight instead of a little flame. The can also protects the flame from a lot of drips and drafts that would come through and extinguish it. Now, believe it or not, what you are actually seeing here happens to be one of our earliest recordings of an incandescent light. You're welcome.
All right, this is going to be the lowest section of the cave for the ride. It's on my side right here. So let's check it out. What they were talking about is somewhere over here was the original cave entrance that they came into. We're going to go see that outside. You see how low it is up there for the driver? Yep, it's low. Very cool.
It's all sparkly.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty over there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, low ceiling.
Oh, turn off the lights. Here's our exit. Look how low it is. Wow. And we have light.
And heat.
And heat and humidity.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so the cave's original entrance is over here on the passenger side, where I'm going to shine my lights. It's just to the left of these big silver doors. Those are maintenance doors. And there it is.
Oh, there it is right there.
This is it. This hole is
That's the
3.5 feet
original
wide
entrance.
and 1.5 foot tall.
Incredible.
In 1862, John Knox got into this hole after Juno, and that's how he discovered a cave.
Wow.
In 1867, that's where those 12 women had gone in order to explore it for the very first time. Now, up until the 20s, that's exactly how other people got into their tours as well. We put this in the 1920s to be able to be a speakeasy. Now I'm going to let you guys admire these photos as I get the store shut behind us.
How's it look? Oh, there we are. That's awesome.
The story about the girls is one of the coolest things I've ever heard. I
Yeah,
love that.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
They do a great job of explaining the
Yes.
whole history of how it was discovered and how it was hidden for so long and why it was hidden. And because it was hidden,
Was that a hummingbird? It almost
what-
looked like it.
it came up right by my ear though.
It sure did.
Right by my ear.
You're good. If you think I'm not getting in this, you'd be mistaken. I'm getting in. Yes.
What do you think?
There's not a lot of room for my belly in this.
Could you be a tour guide?
I would want to be a tour guide, but I'd have to lose some weight to sit in this one. Look, it's right up against my stomach.
Oh yeah. They didn't make them very comfortable back in the days, but
People were a lot little.
we have
more
grown a little
little,
bit since
yes.
back in these days too. That is funny.
Do I look like a tour guide though?
Oh, it looks perfect. Yeah, you look like you could handle it. No problem. That is cool.
They'd
So
be
I'm
like
sure
this-
this is, we didn't ask, but I'm sure this is one of their originals that they
Yeah.
used back in the 70s for the tours. They've, done a light restoration on it. And they
They-
got it on display here.
They would say, man, the cave was beautiful, but the tour guide just would not shut up.
So this is a statue of the dog that discovered the cave in
Juno.
1862, Juno.
Hi, sweet baby.
The bloodhound. Yep, and you're right. The owner of the property, his name was John Knox. He had to go up in there and find Juno and get him out of there.
It's sad. They said that they don't have any information about the women that went and explored the cave. I
Yep.
hate that. I wish there was a photo or something.
Yeah, she said they don't even have a picture of the girls
Nope.
that discovered or explored the cave.
So they were what, between the ages of 12 and 18?
Yep.
Is what she said?
Yep.
That's awesome. It was a speakeasy in the 20s.
It was, I think, 1920 to 22
Which
or
is
something like
so
that.
cool.
They had a speakeasy down there.
They said that, I don't know if you got it on camera, but they said that that's why they added the big door, because they put a grand piano in there and they couldn't get it in the original cave entrance.
That's right. They couldn't fit it through the little hole.